This is Deontay King, and this is Encounters Episode 3. I'm glad you're tuning in, man. I'm gonna be doing these whenever the Lord gives me an encounter, pretty much. And the last encounter I had was this weekend at our Lake Swan trip event. We had a trip with my school, Trinity College of Florida. I go to Trinity College of Florida in Newport Richey, and we had a school trip this weekend, and that's when my encounter happened. I'm out here by the pool, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here by the pool right now. Nice little scene. You know what I'm saying? Just out here chilling. But basically what happened was this kid named Mason Jennings, he came up to me while we were like shooting around at the court. They had a court out there. They had a lot of stuff out there. It was a real fun weekend, you know. But he comes up to me and he basically like asked me like, what do I believe about God? You know, do I believe in Jesus? And I basically share my faith with him, let him know that I'm a Christian, I'm saved, I'm a born-again Christian. And he actually took the time out to share with me his story. Now Mason he's a 15-year-old kid. He plays basketball at a school. I forgot what school he said he went to. But it's a Christian academy school near where Lake Swan was. And basically Mason, like, he gave me his entire story, and it amazed me right off the bat, because a kid at 15 years old just giving you his entire life story to a random person that he never met before, a random person, just out of nowhere. At 15, man, that's amazing to have. Like, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody when I was 15 years old. I wasn't talking to nobody, man. I tried to keep to myself. I was shy, didn't want to say nothing. But this kid is 15, and we're just shooting around, and he basically gives me his whole story. He tells me that his mom and his dad were basically on drugs, and he's like I'm adopted. So I asked him, like, what happened, how did he get adopted and all this stuff, and he tells me his story about his mom and dad. So basically what happened was his mom was at home with him and his brother. He has a brother named Ryan, I believe. His name is Ryan. He has a brother. His mom was home taking care of them, basically. And his dad came home one night on drugs, probably been drinking or something, all those things. And he basically said that his dad like abused his mom that night. I'm not really sure. He didn't get into details of what happened, but basically that happened. And then he said, the cops came, they called the police and whatnot, and they came and they basically dealt with the situation. They ended up going to a children's home for some time, and then eventually getting adopted. Ryan is his blood brother, not his adopted brother. He has other siblings by adoption now, but Ryan is his blood brother, and they've been together, pretty much all of their lives. And it just amazed me, man, that this kid could come up and just tell me his entire life story. I'm a stranger. This kid has never met me before ever in his life, and for him to just be able to come up and tell me this story, it shows me a lot, man. It shows me, like, we shouldn't be afraid to go out and tell our story to people. We shouldn't be afraid to give our testimony, because you have no idea how much it'll touch somebody. That's why God gives us these stories. We go through trials and tribulations to have a testimony. That way we can take the testimony that God gives us, and we can go share it with people to lead them to God. You know what I'm saying? Your testimony can help somebody get saved, bring them closer to Christ. And that's why I feel like we really shouldn't be afraid to share our testimony. Whenever you feel like you're led to share your testimony, please, by all means, like, go out and share it. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody about your testimony. And it just amazed me, like, at this age, that he can do such thing, because I still struggle sometimes with talking to people, and he had no problem at all, talking to me. He had no problem whatsoever, and it was just amazing, man. Like, that kid has a bright future as long as he keeps God, first, and continues on the path that he's on. He has a bright future. He's gonna do some great things for the kingdom of God, and I'm really glad that God gave me the privilege to go through that and be able to speak with him. I gave him some encouraging words. We hugged and whatnot, and that was the end of it. But if you like these videos, man, just subscribe, like, give me a like, and leave comments down on suggestions on, you know, just on anything like what you took from the video, basically. And I'm gonna keep doing this, and I hope it goes great. I hope this touches someone's life, and y'all just have a great day, man. God bless.